Hey y'all, welcome back to Two Fat Girls. It's me, Mandy. Popeye just jumped in the window. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys. This just wants to be a douchebag. Huh. Why you be bad? Why you climbing in my window tearing down my damn curtains? Huh? Why you tearing down my damn curtains? Huh? Do you have anything to say for yourself? Are you sorry? Huh? You're not even sorry, are you, you douche? My handsome boy. Behave. Oh, hey, now that that's out of the way, I'm sure, everybody's been missing Popeye. But first things first, before I get started on anything, this vlog channel, if it's going to continue, it needs a new name. I need to get rid of the Two Fat Girls because it's only going to be me. And I'd really rather not have this channel be entirely focused on weight loss either. I'd really just like to vlog, everything. So if y'all can think of any new names, I'm going to be talking about weight loss, duh. I'm going to be talking about cats. I'm going to be talking about lots of music. I'm going to be fangirling over all of the things. Yeah, so there's that. Second thing, what did I say first thing? If not, I meant to say first thing. Continuing on, second thing. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged in a while. I've basically just been a lazy bitch, if you want to be, well, no, not all of it hasn't been laziness, but some of it has been laziness. I even hate to say this because it sounds a little lame, but I got really depressed at the beginning of the year, and it started out like David Bowie died, and then Alan Rickman died, and I'm like, oh my god, are you effing serious? Within like days of each other. Then I just kind of had like a shitty January, and then it just kind of escalated, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And then I started feeling a little better, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna vlog, I can do this. And then I just kind of got where, I always get on that thing where when I don't vlog for a long time, it makes me very anxious to get back in front of the camera and vlog, and I just feel awkward when I do it. So I have lots of videos that I started and I just never finished. And then I just kind of got lazy. I got really, really lazy. And let me tell you this first of all, and I'm going to tell you why I got lazy and why I got tired. Number one, my thyroid is fucked up, and they're trying to like balance out my medication. I'm just tired all the time. I'm just sleepy. I could like nap all damn day. And then it got to where this is the biggest thing. Okay, I can't blame it all on my thyroid. I'm just fucking tired of cutting damn hair because there were 4 pregnant girls at the beginning of January. Okay, my light ass, I worked like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours a day. I had 3 days off. Well, after these 4 prego chicks popped up, Mandy had to work 5 days a week, 8 hours. Okay, my body is not used to that. My back isn't used to that anymore. My feet, my ankles, my hands. I've had a lot of problems with my hands this year. I probably have arthritis in them, and it's mainly like in my thumb and my index finger kind of, because that's where, this is my shear hand. This is what you use to, open and close your shears with. And so I've been taking medication for that. I have to wear braces for it now on my hands, not on my teeth. And Rose, you got distracted. What were you talking about? I was talking about pregnant people. I love each and every one of those girls that work dearly because I've worked with all of them for many, many years. I have been at my job for 11 years, so I've worked with all of them for a very, very long time. But I will be so glad when the last one pops out her baby. Serious. 2 of them have already had their baby. One of them is scheduled for a C-section this week. The other girl isn't due until November. Baby Jesus, just be with me until November. Please let me get through November. That's all I need. And I'm just not used to working like that. I'm really, really, not. And then, you know, trying to go to the gym on top of that, or getting any sort of exercise in at all, you know, has been next to zero. So, yeah, that's the way that's been going. And then when I finally felt, I was like, okay, I'm going to do, you know, like, what do you call it? Veda. I was going to do April, and then I got distracted with other stuff. Actually, I think that was when one of the girls had her baby, and then one girl had hers at the end of May. No. That's way wrong. April, I was just a lazy bitch. May and June are when two of the girls had their babies, and then they were both on maternity leave, so I was a tired bitch. And then, okay, was it this month? It was the end of last month. My best friend's husband passed away. He had a massive heart attack in his sleep. I don't want to give away too much because it's her business and not mine, but I will say this. They have had a really rough time of it. Her son was the one that found him. And I have a lot of, like, pent up emotions about it too, because, like, me and her, we have been friends since second grade, pretty much best friends since high school. You know, I've always known her, but we didn't get really close until high school. And then me and her husband sort of had a falling out. Nothing like super major. It was just a lot of stuff that had just like built up and built up and built up over years. And then one day it finally just exploded. Okay. And it wasn't anything verbal. It wasn't like we got into it. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It was just like, you know, there were phone calls made, people got deleted off Facebook, things like that. Okay. And that probably went on for like 2 years. So me and her, we just kind of talked off and on, you know, and me and him never really made up until about, oh lordy, I would probably say it was the end of the school year. So maybe like around May, we ran into them at Cheddar's, and it's a restaurant if you guys don't know what that is. We ran into them there, and we just kind of started talking like nothing had ever happened. And, you know, we were going to make plans. You know, we always had big parties at my house. And then after we kind of had that falling out, I just didn't have parties no more. I didn't do 4th of July parties. I didn't do, you know, Labor Day. I'm talking big parties. I have big shindigs at my house. Y'all should be jealous that you can't come to them. Just joking. But really, I have really big parties. So then when we kind of fell out, I didn't have them anymore. I didn't feel like having them anymore, you know? And so we had made plans. We were going to have a poker party. We used to have a poker party at my house like once a month. And we never got around to doing it because I couldn't because of work. And then one of the friends, he works nights now. So it was hard for him to come, you know, too. And it was just really, really hard. And then he died. And then I felt like a complete asshole, you know? So trying to get over that, not necessarily, I'm very, 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 very upset that he passed away, but I'm also being a little bit selfish in a way where I'm like, I wish I could have got to tell him this, you know, I wish I could have got to tell him that, but, you know, it's the way life is, guys. So I felt really shitty for a long time after that, and, you know, it just goes to show how, like, something super bad like that has to happen before you appreciate the people in your life. And I should have known that when Sarah passed away. You guys know about Sarah. If you're new to this channel, Sarah was my sister's best friend, and she just dropped dead one day. You know, I hate to say it like that, but that's what happened. And you would have thought I would have learned my lesson then, but obviously I didn't, you know. Hopefully third time is not going to be the charm, because I've definitely learned my lesson now. And, you know, me and her, you know, I've been trying to help her with her boys, and, you know, we go out and do things, trying to get her mind off of it and stuff. You know, it's only been 3 weeks. It's only been 3 weeks. So that's what's been going on with that. So now I've given you like a brief synopsis of what's been going on. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish out vlogust. What's the date today? Today's the August 10th, which FYI, the biggest reason I'm doing this vlog was because one of my friends messaged me on Facebook and she was like, hey girl, I miss you. And I just got to thinking that like, there's so many people that I've connected with on YouTube that like I've connected with in life, you know what I mean? Not just through YouTube. Like I talk to them a lot, you know, like Amy and Leslie, and I mean there's several people, lots of people that I talk to. And I feel like I don't like get to talk with them as much when I don't vlog. YouTube. I feel like I don't get to, because I felt like when I did like my vlogs, I got to share with all of my friends all at once in one big, you know, Mandy sandwich. And I don't get to do that anymore. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to vlog. I'm going to charge my camera if I know where the fuck it is, actually. I think it's over there. And yeah, I've got a lot of stuff is going to be happening in the next few weeks. We had our back to school week. This is getting really long and I apologize. We had our back to school week, and where I work, there's a goal for back to school. Like they want you to make so much money during that week when kids go back to school and they come in and get their haircuts. And each week each year your goal goes up because, you know, you make more money each year. They want you to meet a bigger goal every year. So this year we beat 3 records at work. So basically what happens is when you beat your goal is you get money. Like our franchise owner will give you money. And so this year we earned $2,000 and we can share it as a shop. And basically what you do is you don't get the money, although I'd rather much have the money, but you don't get the money. You get to spend your money as a group, and it's basically to celebrate, you know, your teamwork and yada, 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 barf. So I don't mean it like that because I really am excited. So because we have $2,000, we can do like a million things. So we're going and getting manicures and pedicures. We're going to Downs After Dark. I don't know if y'all know what Downs After Dark is here in Kentucky. It's at the Kentucky Derby, you know. It's at Churchill Downs, and it's at night, and the horses run at night. And there's always like a theme every single time. So I think the theme when we're going is bets, bourbons, and bets, bourbon bets and bow ties. That's what it is. So you get to dress up and, you know, things like that. We're going to go to this thing. It's called Caged In. It's in Louisville. And basically what they do is your group picks a scenario, whether it's like a hostage situation or a bank heist, or you're trapped on a desert island and they put you in this room and, you know, you figure out clues to try and get out. And then what else are we doing? We're going to do wine tasting. We're going to do painting and wine. And then, you know, each time, you know, we're probably going to go eat and stuff. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty fun. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff to share with you guys and lots of pictures and things like that. And this Saturday, I'm going to go see Jody Messina. She's a country singer. I don't know if you've heard of her. Tomorrow, one of our friends is coming over. We're hopefully going to go swimming. Tiffany's going to come over. We're going to eat some. She's making shepherd's pie, and I've never had shepherd's pie before, but the way it sounds like she's making it is she's making it like pot pie, sort of, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I'm glad to be back, guys. I really have missed you. I've missed doing this. My plan is to get a new web camera, and I know I say that all the time, but I'm really going to do it this time because I have a brand new laptop, and this piece of shit webcam is not compatible with it because it's old. It's like 100,000 years old. You know, it should be buried with the dinosaurs right now. So, okay, guys, new names. Let's think of it. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.